Hey everyone, I'm Danny and welcome to Wizardry Workshop. Today we're going to be making the Honeydukes candy bars, chocolate bars, but before we do that, I have some fan mail to open. I have a letter to open. This is from a fan named Bella, and actually I received this letter a couple of months ago and totally lost it, and I found it again, so now I can finally open it up. Bella, I am sorry for taking so long to get to this, but as you can see, there's a little wax seal there, and that's pretty cool. It's silver and gold. So let's open this up and see what Bella had to say. We've got a letter. Ooh, it's on some parchment. It looks like a scroll. And Bella says, "Dear Danny, I love your videos. My mom started watching your videos when she was planning my 10th birthday party, and now I watch them. I was also wondering if you could somehow make a Luna Lovegood butterbeer cork necklace. Keeps away the nargles. She's my favorite character, and happy late birthday or early, depending on when you open it and get it. Just you reading this feels like luxury. Your Ravenclaw subscriber, Bella." Well, it is happy late birthday. I'm sorry that I misplaced this letter. I really appreciate getting mail like this from people who appreciate what I do. It makes me just feel good about what I'm doing and makes me want to keep doing it. So thank you so much, Bella, for your letter. And yes, I could make a Luna Lovegood butterbeer cork necklace. I'll look into that. I have one, and it came in a subscription box. I think it was maybe from Accio Box, I want to say, but I'm not quite sure on that. Anyways, yes, I'll look into making a butterbeer cork necklace. It shouldn't be that difficult, and the supply should be pretty simple. Thank you again for your letter, and now let's get into this. So what we're going to be doing is printing the label for the candy bar and rebranding an actual chocolate bar. However, I did not scale this to fit any of the major companies like Hershey's and the big companies. The reason is because I don't agree with where they get their cocoa. I know a lot of people just love Hershey's and stuff, but I feel like it's important to spread this knowledge if you don't know. Hershey's gets their chocolate from the West African nations of Ivory Coast and Ghana. And I have seen photos, and you can read all about how it's child labor. It's actually slavery, child slavery, and they have kids as young as 10 years old, and they're out in the fields. That's what their life is, and that's a horrible thing to think about. I hate to think of any child having to do that, especially at such a young age. It's just ridiculous, and I, for one, am not going to contribute to that. So I do not eat any Hershey's chocolates, and I try to stay away from any of the big companies until I look into the ethics of where they get their ingredients and stuff. One great resource that I use is this. It's a chocolate scorecard from Green America. That's the website, and you can see that they have graded all of these, and it tells information about all of this stuff. So endangered species is one that I really like because it's fully traceable, which means you can trace back exactly where they get their cocoa, and they do it in a humane way. They donate 10% of all their profits to animal habitat and humanity, and that's just wonderful, right? I mean, that is a company that I want to get behind and give my money to, whereas Hershey's, sorry, but no. So I actually scaled these labels here to fit on the endangered species chocolate bar. And it's probably a similar size to other chocolate bars, so if you don't want to get this chocolate, you can get a different one. Honestly, I'm not going to get anything below here. I'm only going for A grade green area in this chart. I'm not going to even look at these other ones. And this video isn't sponsored by any other companies or anything like that. It's not sponsored by the endangered species chocolate. This is just what I like, and these are my own thoughts, and I feel like, something needs to change, and I'm gonna do what I can and make the small changes that I can in my own life, like choosing to eat something else that doesn't rely on child labor. And if everybody does that, things might change at least a little bit. So sorry about that little rant there. I just needed to get that out. Okay, so we've got milk chocolate and dark chocolate. There are two different versions. These are based on the labels that you would get at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, but I changed them because the labels there didn't look too magical. I wanted to make them a little bit fancier, so I changed the look of these a bit. And I did put the nutrition facts on the back for the endangered species chocolate bars, if that's what you're getting. If not, you've still got at least something on the back of the labels. These were printed on brochure paper, so it's got just a tiny bit of a shine to it. We just need to cut all the white space out, and I'm using a metal ruler and a rotary blade. So this is what the label should look like when you're done. Let's go ahead and open this one up. So you're gonna take the original packaging off of your candy bar, and it should be wrapped in some type of foil. I like the gold foil that this one's wrapped in. Should be wrapped in that. If not, you can buy this type of foil wrapping for candy, and I'll link that in the description box below. But the idea is pretty simple. We're just going to wrap this label around the candy bar like this. You don't really have to like put a big crease in it, but you want to kind of get it straight and then put maybe a couple of little creases in there just so that you've got it pretty tight like this. And then we're going to connect these two pieces right here. You can use some type of glue if you want, or you can use double-sided tape. I am going to be using this score tape, and this was sent to me from Jack on Patreon. He is a Hogwarts professor over there. Thank you, Jack, so much for this stuff. I love using this, and it's really easy to use, and it holds really well. So I'm just going to measure off a piece about the length that I want it right here. And this is how easy this is. One side is covered, it's double-sided tape, and we're just going to put a strip here like this, and then we're going to get another piece and put one more strip of this tape on here, right here. And this is how easy this is to use. I love this stuff. You just then peel the back off, and then this folds over on top, and there we go. The label is now completely on there, and it's not coming off. You can sort of shape it to the bar if you want, and your Honeydukes chocolate bar should look like this. You can also actually, maybe better, just so that you make sure that you don't put it too far over, you can put that score tape up here on the top and then fold it over this way and then tape it down. That way you make sure that none of it's peeking out over on this other side, because I do have a tiny bit of it sort of peeking out right here. But yeah, there we go. There are our Honeydukes candy bars. Let me know what you guys think of this. I think these turned out looking really good, and I mean, it looks like something you might find on the store shelf. It's such an easy thing to do, but it just looks so cool. I think these just look really great. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what's your favorite, dark chocolate or milk chocolate. I've got to hand it to dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is so good, especially with like almonds and stuff. I've been wanting to do this type of project for a while too. I've been trying to think of like what types of candy would be cool to rebrand as Honeydukes, and candy bars, these are the easiest ones to do. But let me know if you have any other ideas of candy that might be kind of like Honeydukes style candies that I can just rebrand and do something like this with, because that's really fun, and it's a really easy and quick way to make your Harry Potter party a little more magical. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.